We don't need that necessarily to tell us we ought to be transitioning out of coal. There shouldn't be any more coal-fired power plants permitted anywhere in the world. That's how you can do something for health. And the reality is that we're not doing it.
All right, put John Kerry down as a maybe then, I would imagine, on coal-fired plants, even though a lot of them are behind the ones that are charging up all the electric vehicles. Anyway, Jason Isaac is the American Energy Institute founder and CEO. Jason, very good to have you. Well, he made that abundantly clear. It isn't exactly a Fox alert, but it's very clear how the message was received in the markets. They don't believe it. They don't think that day is going to come. What do you think?
No, that's right. You're seeing a global increase in use of coal around the globe, 9% last year, and most of that is coming from India and China. China's increasing their refining capacity. They're refining the jet fuel that John Kerry's using to fly around the world and preach this. The only thing that John Kerry's policies result in is higher cost. We're seeing this play out in Germany. We're seeing it in the United Kingdom. Every country that is decreasing its use of coal is increasing its cost, and that's hurting people, the least among us, the most. That's why last year in the United States were 5 million people that had their utilities disconnected because the costs are increasing astronomically.
I'm just wondering, if we got rid of all coal-fired plants, period, a lot of those electric vehicles would be in a world of hurt trying to look for a place to charge, wouldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. You talk about massive refining, manufacturing, electric vehicles. Those are coal-powered utilities, coal-powered electric vehicles. You're right. You would not be able to charge those electric vehicles without coal. I've had the opportunity to testify in front of Congress, and I tell members of Congress of all the technology the Chinese steal from us. It'd be nice if they would utilize our pollution control technology, because as we continue to use coal in this country, and we need to be using a lot more of it, we've reduced pollution nearly 80% over the last 5 decades. We've become world leaders in environmental protection, and we're number one when it comes to access to clean and safe drinking water, something that billions of people around the planet would love to be able to have clean and safe water powered by affordable, reliable energy.
You know, I know they were disappointed when the president didn't go to this summit in the Middle East to talk about this. Kamala Harris did. She maintained the commitment to clean energy, but we're paying most of the bills to get there. And there's anger at China that, though it makes promises, it doesn't really deliver the goods. And the soonest it can promise to participate is 2030. Gosh, I could be dead by then. I hope not. But what do you think of it?
Well, you will be if you don't have access to affordable, reliable energy, because more people die from freezing deaths than they do from warmer temperatures. It's somewhere up to 40-1. 40 people will die of freezing temperatures, freezing deaths, cold-related illnesses, as opposed to those that will die from heat-related illnesses. This is the fact of the matter. Affordable, reliable energy is key to human flourishing, and we need more of it. And you look at the clean tech stocks. I had an opportunity to testify in front of Congress last month. Clean tech stocks are down minus 0.2% this year, when the S&P 500 and NASDAQ are up 19 and 25% respectively, at least when the time I testified last month. They're performing so much better than these clean tech stocks, because these clean tech stocks are dependent on having energy to produce the goods, whether they're wind or solar panels. They need energy powered by coal.
Yeah, I just remember the chairman of ExxonMobil not too long ago saying, why didn't we all in on all of these? There's an option. Jason, always great catching up with you. Jason Isaac.
Thanks, Neil.
All right.